welcome to WazzUp Talk Show.
You listen?
We talk. So Grace, what's our topic today?
So before we start our topic,
Okay.
Pooja, I'll ask you a question.
Right?
How much did you spend in this month?
This month. This month was a bit hectic compared to the previous months. I think I spent around 300 to 350 this month.
Only 350, 300.
Only?
You know
That
how
is a
much
lot.
did I spend this month?
How much?
More than 500.
Oh my god, that is a lot. So compared to Grace, I think 300 is still okay. So why is it too much for you to spend in a month?
I shouldn't know, Pooja.
Right?
So 500 is really too much, right?
Yeah, actually. Or maybe because 300 because I'm cooking, so maybe I can cut costs. Yeah.
Pooja,
because of
you
the
cook.
Yes.
I know why I spend too much on it. Because I will buy outside food because I don't know how to cook.
It's okay, I get you. So, okay, come on. Let me know, what is the topic today?
Okay, so Pooja, let me ask you, do you have any tips or anyone who can share about how to manage our financial as a student?
Alright, so by this, I'm gonna guess the topic first. So by this, I can know that today's topic is gonna be about finance and how students gonna keep up their financial management, right? Alright, so that's great. So maybe I can suggest you a boy. His name is Elvis from Nilai Serman.
Oh,
Yeah, and he's currently
isn't that?
handsome lah, handsome. and then because he's gonna watch this show, so yeah, he's handsome. Alright, so he's studying in UPSI now, and he's doing his semester 5 in social communication course. So I think we can call him as our guest for today's show to talk and let us know some tips about how a student can manage their financial issues. Alright, so this.
Let's welcome Elvis!
Hi Elvis.
Hi,
Hi. So how are you?
I'm fine, I'm good. Thank you for having me here.
Okay, so actually I found this news article from thestar.com which really made me feel that you are good in managing your money.
My
Well,
god.
Wow.
No, exactly.
So why don't you mind sharing some tips for us for students especially to manage their financial issues and struggles they are going through?
Alright, shall I begin?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, first of all, I was actually joined an event. It's actually on an event conducted by the Maybank themselves. It's about financial literacy, and in the beginning, I was like, the first that kind of like sparked my interest to join the event is that I actually want to know more about financial literacy so that I'm able to managing my cash in, cash out, my financial status, and so on, so that I just explore a bit in financial management as well. Although that I'm coming from a different backgrounds, I study social communications, right? So I feel like when I joined the event, I didn't expect too much, but actually it benefits a lot to me. So I'm really happy that I joined the event. So, but the first thing that I think I would like to share, from a student perspective, right? And we don't actually know a lot about financial literacy to taking care of money, income, and so on. So by joining this event, I think that the most important things that I think that I can share to you guys is that having a track record of your financial cash in and cash outs, and second, to know the priority of what you need to going to cash out for the certain things. If you want to pay for your rent first, or you want to pay your bill and electrics and so on, and then I just going to calculate some sort of amount of money into my savings, and most of that saving I would like to keep as an emergency funds so that I have some some monies to take out if just in case anything happens. And I usually spend I would take like 2 months to just saving for the things that I choose to spend. Like for example, of course that we have something that we like to spend on,
Yes,
right? In
definitely.
Shopee,
A lot.
we cannot ignore the Shopee
Yes.
notifications and so on. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that Pooja and Grace also has been go through that. So I think I'd like to share more, but I'd like to know what you guys want to know, so that keep on asking.
Okay, yeah, sure. We have a few questions from our UPSI students to ask at Elvis.
Okay.
So I think Grace can begin with the questions.
Okay, so I'll start with the first question.
Alright.
Okay, so now I'll start with the first question. Okay, Elvis, be honest. What do you spend more on in 1 month with the money that you get?
Oh my
And
god.
what?
Alright, I feel like you guys want to expose me right here.
No, no, no.
right? But I think I talk about last month, like how much
Okay.
I spent. I think the most that I spent could be on, I think, for foods and transportations, because that we have that a lot of like outdoor tasks, outdoor assignments that we need to do, and that's involved like foods and transportation as well. So as different months, that you have kind of different priorities and so on. But talking about the last month, how I managed my financial, because I feel like for the last month I have enough like a source of income, so I have enough money to cover for the entire months. I know that certain people that you know that when we talk about financial struggle, that there's a lot of underlying situations that are going on, that not everyone are the same. Some have enough money in their bank, from their parents, and from maybe from the work did it before, so that they have enough money, but it's just that they don't know how to spend it wisely. And some people struggle with, they don't have the source of incomes, but yet they struggle a lot with the choose to how to they want to spending. So I think that for the last month, so I think the way that I chose to spend is pretty much kind of, I would like to say, too much for food and transportations. But however, like I just say, that I have enough money to cover for the entire months, and you need to choose to spend wisely.
Alright, thank you so much, Elvis, for the first question. So second question,
Right.
among your friends, have you seen them struggling financially? Definitely university friends.
I think that I'm gonna lie if I didn't see that any like of us that's struggling financially. Definitely, yes, we do have, and most of that situations maybe because of their background, their family's backgrounds, and some of them are choose to work. Some of them, they have parents that actually giving them money for them. So that talking about financially struggling, there's some people, like I just said, they have problems with how they spend their money. They do have their money, but it's just the way that they spend. Maybe they put all the things that the stuff they don't need actually, but they actually choose to spend it.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Right? Okay,
Yeah.
so third question from Grace.
Okay, so now we move to the third question.
Right.
From Elvis' perspective, is it worth it to work part-time as a student?
I think that's kind of depends on the situations right now. I think that, but I think before that you make a decisions to, work as a part time. You need to know yourself that if you're able to allocate some times for your academics and also your work, that's the first thing you need to know, that if you're able to better time management for that. And second, is it worth it? Is it worth it with the workloads and the payment that you're going to receive? Because I think that some people that they choose to work, at the same time when they are doing the studies, but they've always found themselves in a difficult situations where they miss out a lot of classes, they miss out a lot of group assignments and meetings. But some other people, that because their part-time work is very flexible, so that sometimes they can do it in their house or in their free time also. So I think it depends on the situations. If you want to choose a part-time work, choose the one that definitely have that flexibility, so you can do it and you can also maintain your student's life and also your working life.
True. Actually, yeah, it's what Elvis said, because sometimes when students they try working part time and then they put themselves into a more difficult situation just
Yeah.
for them to get that enough
They'll be
money.
really tired.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they can do like online business, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
so online business is even more flexible for them.
Like I think I would like to share since
Sure,
that
sure.
I remember that when I'm during my STPM time, you know that how STPM time like really hectic, you know,
Yes, very.
from the morning class until
Yes.
the evening. So actually during the first 6 months during my first semester in STPM, I actually worked physically in a furniture store in Giant. So, but it's really difficult for me because I tend to sometimes I slept in during work time, you know. So I feel bad. And there's one day I've been caught with my boss. He said that, "Why are you sleeping here? Man? This is not a good time to sleep, you know." But I think that I'm so lucky because he's also understand that I'm also like have I'm doing my STPM in the morning, and after that I'm working. So pretty much I was just working for the first 5 to 6 months because after that, STPM is just going hectic as hell, man. And but during my degree life, that I also finds my other side incomes, but the side income, the work that I get is have that really the flexibility because, for example, I get a job that asks me to design ID card or as a name card, so that it kind of like I just do my laptop and my time. I can do it anywhere that I want with my own time.
That's
Yeah.
the flexibility we
Yeah.
need actually.
Yes.
Alright, okay. So the next question will be, how do you deal with the urge of buying things online or things that you want? Actually, I need this.
Yeah,
I
I
need
need
this.
this. Especially when the Shopee card is
Yes.
full.
Exactly.
You can't have more than 200 shops.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, for this tip, I don't know if it's going to work on someone else because I don't. Maybe there did some article about it. That if you say my way, this is just simply my way. I don't know if it can applicable for everyone's. What I do is that that we spend a lot in that particular app, especially Shopee. So for Shopee, I actually that sometimes the Shopee they link to an account bank, right?
Yeah.
So what I did is that I just allocate the certain amount of money to that kind of like bank. So the rest of money I'm going to put at the other places as savings. So and I think that's the first one. You separate the money that you for savings and for your for your shopping stuff. I know that we can't avoid the feelings of want to shop a lot. And second, that have the track records. And at first, it's really difficult because you need to have a discipline to actually record what are your daily spending list and how much you spend today. So I did that, and if you did that, you are going to realize that how much you spend for the month. You're going to shop, and kind of help me realize that I need to choose to spend wisely in the next months. And with that, you're going to know that this money that you need to spend on other important things as well. So I think that's the two tips that I like to share.
Thank you so much, Elvis, for that tips. I will try to follow that today.
Yeah.
Right after the show. Alright, so the last question will be asked from Grace.
Okay, so we'll move to the last question.
Yes.
Okay, what is the message that Elvis would like to tell to our audience out there, especially those who are struggling financially now?
Alright, for those who are struggling financially, personally, I'm not that kind of like have that really good knowledge about finance, but all I want to ask you guys to do is that just seek for the knowledge, seek for the financial literacy, because I hope that before you guys even graduated or you choose enter an adult life, that you have the knowledge that you need. But for now, you guys really need for the financial knowledge there. So I think it's important for us that encourage ourselves to learn more about financial. I think in order to have a better at managing your own money, and who knows that maybe one day you will learn more about financial investments, for example, say. And if you just have the power of the financial literacy, you are going to be maybe one day you're going to be so rich. Who knows?
True, very true. Actually, and especially for UPSI students, right? And also for all the university students, especially public university students,
Yeah.
we need to know how to manage our financial, because it's very important. At least we can reduce our parents or our family's burden.
And reach our own
Yes,
burden also.
and our own burden, yes, own burden also. So thank you so much, Elvis, for
Yeah.
sharing with us a lot of tips to manage the financial. And also, if you have any questions to ask Elvis, just shoot out in our comment section. Alright, so Alice, thank you so much for joining. So maybe you can promote our talk show.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Okay. So do like, share, and comment, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. This is WazzUp Talk Show. You listen.
Rita!
Alright. Bye.